How's it going? Blah, blah, blah. Apparently, I was trying to say what and how at the exact same time. How's it going, YouTube? What's crack-a-lackin'? It's your favorite friendly neighborhood ball of chaos, absolute destruction here, and I am bringing you. This is week 9 of the ILL. I am so out of it today. I just woke up about an hour ago. Had to do another battle for another league that I decided not to post to YouTube just because I don't really care. But I need to record this because I have to record this and one more battle to upload before I have my playoff match, just so you all know where we stand when it comes to playoffs. But at this point, we are 6-2 leading into this battle. Um, Unfortunately, I don't have my battle with Kelly or my battle with Necro. I just don't have the showdown replay. It didn't save, and then since I restarted the game for Twitch, I don't have the uh, verse recorder, so I can't get access to the other battle. So, um, just so you know, when we went against Kelly, we won. Let me pull up the exact differential for you so you have that. Um, ba -da -ba -da -ba. When we went against Kelly, we won 3-0, and when against Necro, we won 1-0. So at that point, that allowed us to be 6-2. Our still only losses were to Zai before we joined the league. That was when the last guy had it, and then when we had to forfeit to uh, Sketchy. So let's go into this battle. Now I'll tell you now, this battle is not my greatest. Made a lot of misplays, but so I led off with Lexus Texas here, and I need to slow this down. I go for the knockoff just to get rid of his choice scarf. I knew I outspeed. Choice scarf. He turns out got rid of his choice scarf on Jirachi. That was the main thing Alexis Texas was needed for. Especially outspeed things. Definitely helped. I'm locked in a knockoff here, so I'm going to try to switch out, try to preserve it. So I believe I go into Slow King here. Just because, why not? And this is when, here's a Bullet Punch. And then next, I believe he went for Dynamic Punch. And this is when the hacks started getting involved. Oh, for Thunder Punch, never mind. Because he got a lot of hacks with this Machamp, which sort of sucked. There was a lot of hacks. So all I needed was one more Side Shock, and it was handled, but I believe I switched out, not wanting another Thunder Punch. And I go into Noodles, or Tangrowth, and here's for a knockoff. So there goes my Yachi Berry, which, I mean, at this point wasn't really that useful. And he goes for a Dynamic Punch, and I get confused. Hit myself in confusion. Honestly, it really, really sucked how much I got hit in confusion during this battle due to Dynamic Punch. Machamp just wrecked through our team due to Dynamic Punch. It was really idiotic, in my opinion. Because he goes for Dynamic Punch here, get confused again, because it's guaranteed confusion. So then I have to switch out, and I go back into Tangrowth just to get that Regenerator boost. I can't beat Machamp. Like, that was the biggest issue. He went for Thunder Punch, which is great. I believe I go for some sort of Grass-type move, Dynamic Punch, Confusion. Get hit again in Confusion. I'm just like, are you serious? Like, what is going on? Goes for Knockoff. I already lost my item. He predicts me to switch out. I go for Earthquake. It does not kill. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So, I switch out again. Back into Slow King. Because I feel like Tangrowth just fits better to wall things than that. So he goes for the knockoff. I have the Cold Berry there. I don't have to worry about that. Goes in there, punch, get confused, and I believe I hit myself in confusion here. No, I don't. I actually do hit the Side Shock. Goodbye, Machamp. After he just pretty much broke down our whole entire wall. Both our walls. It sucked. So he goes in Jirachi. I think at this point I just sack off Slow King because there's really no point. I could have easily switched. I should have switched into Aggron, predicting U-turn possibly. So I could have tried to preserve that thing. That was one of my misplays, was just letting Slow King go down so early. So we're going to Lexus Texas. I know I outspeed due to being Choice Scarfed. Go for the Fire Blast. He's special defensive. I was like, great. Special defensive Shaman. Fuck. So down goes Lexus Texas. Down goes our Azo, which sort of sucks. So I go into Noodles. Because I was like, okay, there's nothing he can do to me here. Except for Air Slash. Guess what? I believe he gets Flinch here. Oh no, he gets. I get the knockoff off. He has leftover, so I know at that point he was special defensive. I believe I switch out here trying to preserve this thing. Taking out the air slash, I go into Gajeel, the Aggron, because I know he won't go for Sea Flare. He will release Seed. And I was like, wow, okay. So I Mega Evolve here, I believe, so that Sea Flare doesn't do that much damage to me as much as it would because I'd be Rock type. He substitutes. I'm just like, you predicting Stealth Rock or something? I'm gonna try to get rid of you. Don't worry about Stealth Rocks. I just want to get rid of you. So he goes for the leech, gets the Leech recovery. He doesn't have leftovers anymore, which is nice. He goes to Sea Flare, gets special defense drop, but doesn't kill. Doesn't do a whole lot. Heavy Slam, go by Shaman. So we're both 2-2. Doing pretty well with this. So yeah, so he goes into Jirachi, goes Fire Punch, doesn't kill, so I decided to go for the Earthquake, take it out. Sorry, I had to mess some real quick. Little unprofessionalisms, whatever. So I switch out, trying to preserve it. I go into Noodles, because this thing was supposed to eat up hits from some things. No, he was physical defensive. If I had Slow King here, I would have gone Slow King. Would have been the perfect switch in for Starmie, but I didn't. So I pretty much at that point, I was like, okay. I'll switch into Hoodlum. I forgot about Dazzling Gleam, but apparently he didn't have it, or he was locked in Surf. So I believe I just took the risk and I just went for knockoff. Got rid of his leftovers. Defensive Emboar. Defensive freaking Emboar. I go for the D-Dance, and I believe he goes for Will-O-Wisp here. I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, well, that sucks. So I think I go for another D-Dance, just hoping. Here's Protect. I believe I go for another D-Dance just to get my attack neutraled, and I'm listed double speed. But yeah, defensive Emboar. Like, seriously? Seriously? So I go for Drain Punch just to get some HP back. Honestly, didn't matter. I think it was for Superpower here and takes me out. Yeah. So that sucks. I think my coverage was like Ice Punch, Drain Punch, Knockoff, and Dragon Dance. So he goes. I go in for Alligator here. Go for Waterfall. Take out the Emperor. Now it's 2-2. It's 2-2. Goes into Starmie. Believe I do take out the Starmie. Goes to T-Bolt. Good on 9%. I think I went for D-Dance here, being an idiot. Because I don't outspeed. I should have just gone for a move to hit this thing with. Oh, no, I do outspeed. Okay. Went for the Waterfall, try to take him out. Didn't really work, but he goes for Thunderbolt and takes himself out. So now it's got Geel and Togekiss. And I hate hacks so much. He got so much hacks this game. I'm sorry. That's the only reason why he won was due he got so many freaking hacks against me. So we bring out the Togekiss. I bring out the Aggron. Aggron's already low as it is. If I had more HP, I probably would have won this battle. He goes for Air Slash. He gets the flinch. First Air Slash, flinch. Oh no, I went for Heavy Slam. But I'm down 7%. I was like, oh my freaking god. We could have killed this thing. The next one he gets a flinch on. Because he gets flinch. And he goes for it again and misses. The very next one he misses, I misclick. I meant to click, if I clicked Rock Slide or Heavy Slam, I would have won this game. But I misclick and accidentally go for Earthquake. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Like, I just accidentally misclicked and accidentally went for Earthquake. Because if I went for Iron, Heavy Slam, or if I went for Rock Slide, this thing would have been dead. I would have won the game, and would have had a much better record for the season. I had the 2 losses, and that would have been it. But I misclick. He got a lot of hacks in this game. Just being honest, he got a lot of hacks. But if you enjoyed the battle, please hit that like button down below for us, and I will see you all next time. Deuces.